Okay, so let's take a look at these. For number one, to make this work, we've got to do the 18 pounds into ounces, which means we're going to do 18 times. I got an extra one in there. It is 288. So that's 288 ounces. Our 6 feet has to go into inches, so 6 times 12 is 72 inches. And now it's just a matter of cross multiply and divide. So 288 by 72, right, is 12. So that's 12 ounces and 3 inches. Now this next one, 600 square feet, has to be converted into square inches. That's 600 times 144, which does the 86,400. Gallons into pints is 32, right? Times 16. Should be 64. No, it's 32. 8 pints. 4 quarts in a gallon, right? 2 pints. I was thinking cups. Yep. Yeah, 4 quarts in a gallon would be 16, and 2 pints in a quart would be 32. So now, 86,400 times 5 divided by 32. 13,500 square inches in that 5 pints. Oh, sure. Actually, that would be in cups. No, you're right, quarts. The little hamster's really not getting on the wheel this morning. So 253,400 feet here. $440, 253, 440. 120 minutes out of the 2 hours. So then we're going to convert times 4 divided by 120. 8448. Palindrome. Feet per minute. Any questions? It's been a while since we've done them. It's nice to review here and there. So out of our packet, out of our packet, are there any questions you would like me to go over? $39. 39 is actually a pretty good one. This is math class, nothing subjective. See, you're starting to figure this out. Obviously, this one's not drawn to scale. Okay. So here's what we have. I'm going to cut this thing across here and make this triangle. So that green triangle is what we're really looking at here. And I'm also going to cut this piece out here. That blue triangle is actually part of the green triangle. So they're similar figures because these angles have to be the same, and of course these are right angles. We know here this is 4 3/8 and this is 13/16. We don't know this dimension here. I'm going to call that y. But we do know this is 1 and 7/32. Where did I get 1 and 7/32? You got it. So now to find y, I know that 13/16 corresponds with the 1 and 7/32. Now 4 and 3/8 has to correspond with y. So I gotta do a little fancy calculator work here. 1 and 7/32 times 4 and 3/8 divided by 13/16 gives us 8 and 1/16. So what that means is from here to here is 8 and 1/16 inch. That can't be. Did I? Ah, that'll do it. Let's try that again. 1 and 7/32 times 4 and make sure that plus gets in there. 3/8 divided by 13/16. That's better. 6 and 9/16. So now we know that the whole distance here is found by adding those two together. That's going to be 7 and 11/16 total, right? X then is the difference between those, which is just 1 and 1/8 inch. What do you think? Okay. You find the slope factor and all that fun stuff. And oh, gotcha. Yep. Anybody happen to try number 45 for extra credit? Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a quiz right now. After our quiz, maybe go through that one with you. Oops. 2 is to C as 2.2361 is to 1.25. So 2 times 1.25 divided by 2.2361. 1.118. So that is C. And for D, 1 is to D as 2.2361 is to 1.5. So 0.559. So what does that tell us? Other than we have a mess on our hands. It does give us a connection for these points of tangency from here to here. I can actually construct a triangle there. Not sure if that does us any good or not. What I really need, I could construct that triangle. If we knew the trig, of course, we could find this angle here, couldn't we? And we go that if we knew the trig, if we had our tangent and stuff like that, we could find this rather quickly at this point. But now it's going to be a matter of constructing a proper system of equations to find that height. Let's leave it at this. I've given you some hints there. Let's have you guys if anybody can come up with that height Z for tomorrow, we'll discuss it more tomorrow morning. Now, the other part is we are finishing up Unit 1 here. So we are now looking at time for a test. I was thinking maybe tomorrow and let you take it home and finish it up for Thursday. Okay. So I'll let you guys have the last 6 or 7 minutes here to work on your quizzes yet. And no homework today.